Craziness ever increasing. Hey everybody, it's Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. Every day now, here's something new. Craziness. Recently, about this whole NATO thing and the start of World War III, drone, attacking, trying to attack a Russian nuclear facility, stuff like that. I don't really know much about that, but I know that, yeah, there's a push. There's a push in that direction for us to be in a world war. It's good for those people in power and in control to gain more power, more control, and make more money from the military-industrial complex. So yeah, we'll be seeing more of that. People are getting fed up also in a lot of different ways. Attack on a substation or a power station, taking out power in North Carolina. Yeah, that's a power station is a viable target, depending on what the person's goals were and what they're trying to accomplish. It's one of those vulnerable sites that, yeah, when conflict starts, those are going to be primary targets. We need to be aware of that. We need to be ready for a dark winter. We need to be ready for grid being down, whether it's via things like that, harsh weather, EMP, whatever. There's a lot of different ways it can happen. So prepare yourselves to be off-grid, to live, to heat, to cook, to survive without power. It's essential. I'm not off-grid in our primary location, but we can live off-grid in our primary location. We have wood stove for heat. We have a propane cooktop that all you need to do is start it with a lighter instead of the auto start. And things would basically be fairly normal. We would have to use flashlights, lanterns, candles, stuff like that. But we'd be good. We'd be good to go. Also, there's a lot of increasing theft and or violence and stuff around stores. Increasing security guards. From what I've heard, a lot more stores are hiring security guards. Yeah, I mean, even my local Walmart, there's a security, a rent-a-cop driving around the parking lot now. It's going to get worse, especially as winter gets worse and prices keep going up, and or if we lose power. These are all things we need to be aware of. They're all things we need to prepare for. I always tell people, to keep their head on a swivel at all times. Some people, what does that mean? Situational awareness. What does that mean? It means being aware of what's around you, what's going around you, learning to read people, body language, watching their eyes. What are they doing? How are they acting? When you're walking out of the store to your car, who's following you? Who's hiding behind the car next to yours, etc. How to position your shopping cart when you're offloading your groceries so that you are safe in that location. I'll tell you really quickly about that, but first, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up, share the videos, comment below, really appreciated. And we're doing great things over on Patreon, so check us out. Links in the description below. It's $1 a month. I mean, come on. All right, so your vehicle. I'm going to say that the vehicle is behind me. The door is here. The door opens like that. I back into where, here's the car, here's the door. I back into like where I'm standing now. I pull the cart sideways right in front of me. So it blocks any direct access to me. Sort of. I mean, somebody can still come over the door, stuff like that, depending on what kind of vehicle you have, or under the door, etc., or under the vehicle, which you also need to pay attention to. Walking up to your vehicle, just look under it really quick. They could be hiding there. Walk around it really quick, make sure nobody's going to be on the other side. When you hit that unlock, it unlocks doors on both sides. So somebody could jump in the door, your open door on the other side also. So what I do is I unlock it really quick, using my, if I am using my key fob, I'll hit unlock, I'll open the door, and then I'll lock it only leaving that door unlocked. Or, what is even better, is I'll unlock it with a key, so that anybody around with one of those scanners, those frequency scanners, doesn't capture the frequency of my key fob and then able to put it into a transmitter, follow me wherever else I'm going, hit that button, transmit that frequency, open my vehicle, steal all the stuff, steal my vehicle, be waiting in it to kidnap me, whatever. Okay, so yes, put your cart like that and then offload stuff like this. Trying to keep, and every time, grab something, put it in there quickly, and then kind of do a little scan around. All right, scan around. It's just a simple little thing. It's not perfect, but it might help keep you safe during this season and during times of increased threat against us. I recommend you, I advocate you guys, please be carrying a defensive tool at all times. You obviously can't be carrying one like this, but you could be carrying a little, single handheld type stuff, concealed, if you have permit for it, or maybe open carry where you are, if you choose to do so. I don't personally choose to open carry because I believe that it telegraphs my capability somewhat, which is probably a good thing because my capability is fairly high. But, I see people open carrying, and I can instantly tell pretty much, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to their capability. I'll see somebody with some, really inexpensive handgun. Oh, shoot, I said the word. Oh, no, I'll probably get shut down. In a $10, $15, canvas holster or nylon holster or something like that. Not saying that person isn't. Maybe they spent the money on training, on Freedom Seeds, to go out and get some good quality training. And it's also how they carry it. Are they used to it? Are they, is it part of their body? For me, I like carrying concealed just because also, if you're open carrying and somebody is there to do bad and they recognize that first, then you're going to be the first target, which means you won't be able to assist in the situation. You won't be able to be a positive member of society by dealing with the threat appropriately. But yes, please carry where you can, when you can, as often as you can, everywhere. Please protect yourselves and your family and others around you. Increased prices. Yeah, we see it. It's just going to get worse, people. I hope for a lot of people's sake that we don't lose grid this summer, or this winter, sorry. Because a lot of people weren't prepared. We saw that in Texas, 2 years ago? 2 winters ago? Where a lot of people died. Because the grid went down the middle of winter. Don't be one of those people. Prepare for it. I actually had some really good emails, awesome long emails about people that lived in Texas and went through that. And they told me that it was due to what I talked about, my advice here on this channel, my encouragement, my empowerment, that led them to be prepared so that they did survive. That's an amazing story. I love it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to empower and uplift you guys, to get you guys prepared so that you're not one of the casualties. Now, we don't know what's coming. We don't know how bad it's going to get, this World War thing. People talk about Civil War, Revolution 2.0, collapse, financial collapse, economic collapse, food shortages, whatever. But I do know that if you watch my videos on this channel, they should help you. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. And I'm not the best prepper channel out there. I don't even think I am, no. I have enough humility to understand that, yeah, I can only teach what I teach, and I can only talk about what I talk about. That's why you need to watch a variety of channels. There's a lot of good ones out there. Popular Preparedness, Pinball Preparedness. I even watch Full Spectrum Survival and Canadian Prepper sometimes. Let me see, Riverside Homestead Life, the Prepared Homestead, Survival Living, Southern Prepper 1. You guys probably already know those channels. There's a lot of good channels out there. And Risky Krisky, if you want to get into the this kind of stuff, yeah, it's really good also. Same with Saws, TJ Bear Independence, good. There's a lot of good people out there. They all, pluses and minuses. You may not like some of them personally or whatever, you know, you may feel differently about some of the channels, but there's a lot of good information out there, and all those channels put out a lot of good information. They do it in different ways, yes, and some people like those ways and some people don't like those ways, but get out there and support the community, grow the community, so that, because those people are reaching people, they are making a difference in people's lives. Some of them own companies that are saving people's lives. Some of them have big companies and provide a lot of preparedness and survival stuff. There's a lot of good stuff out there. So please, don't be a hater. Spread the love. Have a wonderful day. And blessings to you and yours.